Alright, last we left off, we're pretty close to the end of the game, I think. Fighting an optional boss, it's a fire demon guy, to see if we can beat him and then push the main story. And then, depending on time remaining, I'll probably split the VOD and then start a New Game Plus run just to see what New Game Plus is like, so we can get to that content that's gated behind the New Game Plus run through the alternate ending. Hey, thank you, Serp. Tech scrub to the end, you know it. So it's going to take me a little bit to get my sea legs back on this boss, but I'm going to give it a couple of attempts here without using any major resources.
You're super awesome. Thanks.
Shit. Didn't run away in time. Alright. Last time I was having pretty good luck by not, ouch. Hey, and thank you, Nodovan. Pretty good luck by not locking on, so I might need to go back to that. We'll see. Ow.
You're super awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Ooh, that's the sweep attack that I'm supposed to jump out of. Whoops. Hey, and thank you, Eternus. Come on. Would have been nice if I was in range for any of those, right?
You're super awesome. Thanks.
Demon of sub-hype, right? Alright. Shit. Basically, when I hear that sound, I need to train myself to press jump. I keep dodging like this is Dark Souls. But it is not Dark Souls. I'm just staying his butt as best as we can, right? Oops. A little bit too close to him there. Oh, wrong button. Oh well. Ouch. He's a pretty cool boss. Let's keep trying, learn what the heck I'm doing here. He's basically a Bloodborne boss. Oh shit, get away! And make sure you hit the, that attack hits so hard. Hit the grapple button on time next time would be nice. Nice. Didn't jump, but I managed to dodge the right way at least. Come on, friend. Ow. Oh god! Nope. If I don't get away right away, I can't fix it. I'm gonna wait to start using my consumables until I feel like I have the gist of the fight down. Oh shit! Need to jump when I hear that sound. Cannot bring myself to do it for some reason. That attack, man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to jump over it or something, but I do not seem to be able to avoid it for the life of me. Hey, thanks, Darkseid. That time I happen to be running away, so we might be okay.
You're super awesome.
No, stagger is nice. phase 2. Get out of dodge, and now he does some other annoying attacks, one of which I have to jump over. I'm not really using my tools in this fight. Prosthetics. I wonder if there's a better one I can switch to. A shuriken's not super great for it, I don't think. Oh shit! Should have been moving sooner. I tried to press the grapple button, but I fucked it up. God, I hate that attack. It feels like it should be an easy projectile to avoid, but I just don't have the handle on it for whatever reason. Oh! Whoops. Didn't realize I was that close to an edge. Whoops.
You win again, Gravity.
Shit. Thought about using a pellet there, but that was a mistake. Try to learn more about phase 2 attacks here if I can, would be nice. Oh shit, that's the jump attack. Well, I managed to jump that time. But not that time. Alright, I feel like I have a slightly better handle on him. I'm trying to decide if I want to change prosthetics, though. I haven't really used many prosthetics other than the shuriken. I could see the shuriken being useful for, like, finishing him off if he's far away from me and close to dead. Starts in the month, isn't it? Oh yeah, when he lights up, that's how I know to do that. Got it. Come on, friend. He usually does that when I'm gap closing.
You're super awesome.
Ow, so much for that plan. Ooh, wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be. Well, bummer. I feel like I play worse when I have the sugar on, because I'm like, I have to hit him as many times as I can before it runs out. Ow. Aww. Keep trying for now, we'll see. You too. It looks like I don't have to actually get that far from that attack as long as I jump. Might have to switch toes for the heart rate monitor. Hold on. Doesn't seem to like my pointer toe today. Whoops. Ow. Big toe energy. Alright. Alright, so I jumped there, but it looks like I have to jump kind of away from him for it to work. Looks like if I jump, it should be okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of residual fire damage. You're getting close to him, but that's about it. Ow. Ooh, do not want to be near a wall in this fight. Probably could have kept going there for a bit. I don't have to get as far away from him on that as I thought I did. As long as I jump at the right time, it looks like. He's gonna shoot fireballs at me as long as I avoid them. Or do that big crazy whip attack. Works too. Oh, he was staggered there, shit. Didn't take advantage of it. I feel like he gets staggered at a fixed amount of health. I should be able to punish better. Shoot fireballs at me, that's fine. Maybe lure him further away from that wall. I don't want him near walls at all, basically. I was doing pretty well. When he hits me with that left stomp, I almost always get hit twice, which is a bummer. That's the headbutt attack. I thought it was going to be a jump strike. Oh, didn't. Oh, okay, I got the jump off. Nice. He did that attack twice. I don't think I've ever seen him do that twice before in a row. Shoot your fireballs at me. Or do the swing attack, that's fine. I like the headbutt's a good one to punish if I can... Oh, shit. Time it right. Super awkward to scroll through items in this fight. The way I'm strafing around him. Get out of dodge. I think he always opens with his phase 2 ability here. One of his phase 2 abilities. And I have to jump out of the way of it. I wasn't able to get the hook shot off. Shit. Nope. Didn't jump in time. Jumped too early. I should have used a buff during the phase change since I had nothing else to do. Do that next time. Shit. Yeah, it's like once in the air, if I start mashing... Oh shit! Oh, I hate that attack so much. That attack does like more than half of my health. If I start mashing grapple when he jumps straight up, I'm able to land it every time, it looks like, which is nice. Nice. Ah! Ah, lame. Ooh, he grabs further in phase 2. It's good to know. Right. Left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Everybody clap your hands. Get the fuck away from him when he does that. Or he'll follow up and kill you. Alright, so I think I'm going to save my confetti and stuff for when I get to phase 2. That's quite a bit harder. Not that left stomp, though. There's another one. Oh, shit. I guess I jumped too early that time. At least I didn't take any damage. Ooh, jumped way too early. Okay. That left stomp, right? Yeah, that's the one. It's part of a combo. He has a raw left stomp that's pretty easy to punish. That just doesn't do very much damage. I guess it's able to stagger him, but if I stagger him when I'm not next to him, it's kind of a waste. I'm just gonna reset that one. Alright, if the Shuriken is useless. I'm just going to see if I can have a better use. I also don't want to be using Shadow Rush, because the guy moves around too much. Or if there's a different tool I can try. I can try the Mist Raven to dodge, but I've never really actually given that a shot before. Flame Vent's not happening. I can see if he's weak against poison. Let's try that. Probably not. He is weak against poison. It takes a while to inflict it on him. That's the left stomp, so I got away from it that time at least. Oh, okay. I can't jump if I'm straight underneath him and still avoid it. I don't have to be way far away from him, but I have to be away from his dead center, I guess. Ow. Just a test run. I want to see if you can be poisoned. I don't think he can be. I hit him a lot of times there and I never triggered. Alright, see what else we got. Let's try... Spear, no. The axe, no. Money throw, no. Maybe the fan or the umbrella? Shot. It says it helps with burn damage. I don't know how many emblems it costs though. Oh wow, that completely avoids the damage. Right on. Looks like it costs 1. Nope. Still need to jump out of that. Still haven't learned somehow. Oh, I bet I can block that annoying projectile attack that I keep having to stop running at. Try it this time, maybe. Ow. Right. Left stomp. Get out of dodge. I guess it basically lets me parry him in this fight, because normally I cannot parry him because I would take burn damage and take some damage through my posture regardless, so if I just train myself to press right trigger. Ow. He's close to a second stagger here. Oh shit, that's the headbutt. Right, he like glows for a second before he jumps. Ah, trying to draw out that stagger. Maybe if I kill him here, I'll get some resurrected power back. Ow. Come on, man. You guys are so close to stagger, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so. Not enough to die, though. Enough for me to die. Right on. I'll try using the fan then. I think that's actually pretty good. He seems tough for the way I've been playing so far, though. I do quite a bit of practice to get him around. Ah, man. Basically have to hit him in the junk. Hit him in his, King Hippo belly. It's really easy for my sword to just barely whiff it. Oh, let's try it. Oh, that totally works. Nice. I think I can get more hits up on him than I normally can by doing that. I'm not sure. Get away from him here. Heal. Oh, I thought he was staggered. That was the opposite of that. Okay, I can totally block the ranged attack. So I don't have to turn around suddenly and break my charge momentum, which is nice. Nope. Forget every time. I think I've avoided it once and I didn't feel like I did it all the way on purpose. Ow. Let's get away and buff up here. That's pretty great. I dig that very much. I dig that less. Oh, it was the left stomp. I didn't get it in time. Oh, right when he got staggered, I lost my buff. Bummer. I don't know if I want to be fighting him this close to a wall, right? Hopefully he'll jump. Yep, there it goes. Wow, that was a crazy good attempt. Let's see what his phase 3 attacks are. Oh god! I thought I was really far away from him. I apparently was not. Jiminy Christmas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw, that was my final. Alright, well, I learned what his phase 3 ability is, at least. Good lord. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Seems like the umbrella is the way to go for this fight, though. It's pretty great. Especially on that jump attack, you can punish him way more than normal. Right. Oh, I didn't. I gotta jump back after the left stomp. I gotta get this dude away from the wall. This isn't happening right now. Come on, buddy. Come over this way. Oh, I'm almost out of Akko sugar. Shit. I guess I have to start using my one that uses spirit emblems instead. Maybe I can pay with it with my Tonto thing? Bummer. Bummer. Let me see how many emblems it costs. I don't think I'm gonna have to use all of my emblems on the umbrella ability. Oh, it's only 2. It should leave me more than enough, I think. Even if I use it a couple times in the fight. Oh. Attack is kind of a big hitbox. Yeah, it lets me pretty consistently get 4 shots off, I think. I love that left stomp. Not that left stomp. Other more different left stomp. Wall's probably bad. We'll see. Oh shit, alright, I have to hold that longer, I guess. I didn't realize it could knock me away. How are you not staggered yet? There we go. I gotta get way further away from him in the phase 3 we just learned. Oh, I didn't get any attacks off on him there. Bummer. Wait a sec for the aftershock. Shit. That was a bummer. Nope. Oof. Should have been topped off for that. Oh, that had happened to me before on not really good attempts where I still had a ton of gourds and resources left over. Alright, so when he knocks me down, I should probably wait a second before I get up, apparently. Woof. It's a bummer. We'll eat that one, it's fine. This guy's very much feels like a Bloodborne boss. And that it's all about just like attack, 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 get those staggers in as fast as you can. Ow. What's up, sir? Yes, I know. I'm always mid-swing when he goes to do it. And I think you have to be not swinging to be able to jump in time. Like, I press the button, but it doesn't accept the input because it's already too late. Yeah, like right there, I was mid-swing and that's why it didn't go through. Fortunately, it does a shitload of damage, too. Oh, nope, not that way. I'll keep trying this attempt, why not? And when he does his 4-hit combo, I don't know how to avoid that either. I almost always get hit by the left stomp. I could probably just start blocking when I see that he's doing it, because I recognize the attack now. Whoa, shit. Wrong button. It's my favorite attack that you do. This move, yeah. Try using the umbrella on it next time, maybe. Really don't like having him next to a wall. Okay, thank you, buddy. Oh, I can't. If I'm in mid-swing, I can't cancel out with the umbrella, it looks like. Which makes sense. No, I don't parry because since he does burn damage, he does damage through the parry. It's like the burning bowl. Shit. Should have used the guard. This went from a really good attempt to a not so great attempt pretty quickly. One of these days. Oh, he still had a projectile out, lame. We've seen the bosses in Soulsborne that have a fucked up single arm before. It's not. Ow, come on, man. Once you get hit by one of those, I don't know if you can just stay down or what the deal is, but I don't think I've been able to avoid it once the first one hits me. I'm pretty bummed. We had that attempt where I was like at almost full resources into phase 3, and I just got wrecked by his attack where he burns you back to back. It kills you, and then as you get up, you get killed by the end of his move. Okay, so that does work. I just gotta recognize the combo sooner. Okay, that was unnecessary, but you never know. I think I started holding it too early. I don't think you can hold it indefinitely. Shit. This game doesn't have body part stagger like Bloodborne does it? Ooh, that time I didn't hold it long enough. I also don't know if stagger is something that decays or if it just happens at certain health thresholds. Seems like it could be either. Ow. Oh, shit. Nope. I pressed jump, but I think I jumped the wrong way or something. I almost got screwed by that attack again. Yikes. I run too far away that time. Yeah, I'm always mid-swing when he does it. I don't know how to not be mid-swing in that, to be honest. Other than to just, like, press the attack button one fewer time every time he goes to start doing it, right? Try to go for one less punish, leave myself open to avoid it. Don't be against the wall, man. So I press jump again. I don't know. I think my only way to avoid it is to not be doing anything when he triggers it, basically. Oh, if I just keep running around that attack, that seems to be the way to go. Shit. I also gotta stop confusing the perilous attack for stagger, because I keep thinking that he's close to it. That's unfortunate. I almost ran out of spirit emblems that time, so I'll have to use my Tonto at some point. Ow. Not a great start. I think I learned something about one of his combo moves last attempt, though, that'll make me do more damage to him overall. We'll see. Nice. I don't know, man. I am pressing jump every time now, it's just I'm animation locked when I do. I feel like he brings that attack out super fast. Like he almost can animation cancel about whatever he was just doing. I'm gonna need to try to just figure out when he's likely to use it. Like after how many other attacks it tends to come out. You gotta jump left. Let's see. Ow. Not a great start. That was a dodge, so that was my fault. Does jumping right not work? I gotta hold that longer. Ow. Yeah. Oh, I should have just stayed dead. That's fine. Alright, I'll try to train myself to do it. We'll see. I think I still need to be sprinting right for most of the fight. When I hear the sound, I'll try to move the stick. I'm already holding like a weird claw hand for this fight. A Monster Hunter claw. Come on, dude. I think I pressed that too early. Maybe I can hold it longer than I thought, huh? You gotta be close to stagger, right? Oh, come on. I think I got stuck on part of the environment there. There it is. Oh, come on, dude. Really? That was just hubris at being one hit away and not trying anything. Oh right, I can't do shit to him right now. I jumped too early. I did get into this phase with full healing gourds, just not enough resurrection. I'll probably get a resurrection back if I can get him to phase 3 without dying, maybe? Ow. Oh. It's really hard to break. Every time it happens, my brain realizes that I need to change my direction and press jump a millisecond after it's too late. But I'm also animation locked most of the time. Ow. Stop standing on fire, dude. It's super rude. Sometimes I can get out of the way of it by continuing to move, which I think is teaching me the wrong lessons. I feel like when I eventually beat him, it's just going to be a lucky cycle where he never does the attack that I can't dodge for the life of me. Even though it's the sole perilous attack, I should be able to just listen to the audio cue. Oh, shit. Keep getting impatient and wanting to release it to finish hitting him, especially when I think he's near stagger. I did press jump left that time, but I was still animation locked, so it didn't matter. Yeah, I think he like kicks up dirt near his right foot or something, and it makes it do damage to you. Yeah, like that happens, and I'm like justified in continuing to sprint instead of trying to avoid it like I should be doing. This session I also learned what his jump tell looks like, that he glows when you're near him. I didn't realize that at first session. Yeah. You gotta be close to stagger, right, dude? Oh, I think that time I just activated it too early. I'm not sure if that thing has a maximum duration that you can hold it out for. It might. I guess I got back in front of him while I was looping there. Thought he was gonna stagger. Get way the hell far away from him. Get the hell out of dodge. God, the range on that is nuts. Whoa. I wonder if I can't use the umbrella when he does perilous attack. I've never tried that. I don't know if that counts as blocking. Ow. Oh, that's too bad. I need to be topped off for this fight. So we made it to phase 3 twice. Let's see what we can do. He's pretty tough, though. He might take the award from Genichiro. Just because I, for some reason, can't avoid that attack for the life of me. I keep feeling like I'm pressing the button and it's not working. Straight to the left instead of right. Yeah, maybe it's that if you're strafing right, that attack manages to clip you earlier. Like maybe you get an extra couple milliseconds to press the jump button if you're going left. That's my best guess. Okay, that time I jumped to the right and everything was fine. But I also wasn't swinging as much. Let me try precisely tapping R1 so that I never am animation committed. I might do it actually. This game's a lot more forgiving of R1 spam, but I think this fight might be an exception. Oh man, I hate getting hit by that. It's really hard to get back up. That happens. That's too bad. That was a really good attempt. And now I've trashed it. Thanks for doing the headbutt there, buddy. That was a kind attack. I think I just got lucky there. No, I do think he clips you sooner from the right. I think that's a thing. You're probably right about strafing left being a little bit easier. This attack should be trivial to avoid, but sometimes you get caught up on world geometry and you have a bad time. Shit, I forgot that was what that attack was. Oh, that's right, sometimes he does a double. Woof, that's too bad. Felt pretty good. I don't think I do. We'll see. I think I got lucky both the 2 times that I avoided it. Range on that is fucking insane. Is it higher up? Oh, I pressed it, but I think I was committed to trying to dodge around him. How many divine confettis do I have? Okay. He does a step backwards every time he sweeps. Okay. Yeah, to me it seems like the sweep comes out of nowhere and it's impossible to predict, but that would be helpful if there's something that... Does the step happen... Like, he just did it there and I don't think I saw it. Does the step happen before... can use words here. Before the perilous indicator pops up? Well, the reason I'm dying right now is a fraction of a second difference, so if I can get anything to help me see that ability to plan to jump, that would make a big difference. I hate how big his hitbox is on that ability. I've screwed that up. Bummer. I don't think I can fit in an extra attack if I release it early. I should probably just play it safe. Oops. Yeah, no, I know it's the only perilous attack. It's just every time I hear the sound, by the time I press the button, it's too late. Because I'm animation locked, or it's because I'm on his right side and it hits me a millisecond sooner. So the sound's not good enough for me, unfortunately. It's like his jump attack. Now I'm much better at dodging it because I can see the spin up he does to it. Get away from the wall, dude. Please. Shit. Thank you for getting away from the wall. I appreciate that. Okay, get away from that edge for sure. He gets a second perilous attack in phase 3, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Didn't see it that time, but I'll try to keep looking for it. Ow. Once I get him to his second stagger, I always start playing badly. In both phases. Because like, I really don't want to dodge and miss a couple stagger attacks, you know? Let me get you away from the wall. Come here, buddy. Come on, stagger. It's gotta have some decay. It's not consistent. Based on health. Ow. Okay. Not enough to get a resurrected power back, but maybe phase 3. We'll see. item that grants additional resurrective power is it's the dragon tier thing, right? That you use for cleansing, hollowing, dragon rot. Bundled Jesus statues. Okay, I might try to use that here in a second. If I can survive until my confetti wears off. The Jesus statues give a full pip. Okay. That's mostly what I was farming for right there. Oh shit, I can't get away because I'm next to a wall. I'm still next to a wall. Jesus. Let me try to bait out that attack. Or maybe not that attack. That one. Oh, I only have one of them. Oh no, I've got 4 in store. I can only hold one at a time. Let's see. Jinjo statue. Nope. I pressed it, but I was already... I think part of what's happening is I'm not just holding down the sprint button. So I want to be sprinting constantly, but I let off of it once I start attacking. And I don't think there's any reason to do that. Yeah, I just did it again. So when I press B to begin sprinting again, it causes him to step dodge. And then I'm unable to press the jump button. So I think if I just don't ever let off the B button except to spot dodge, that will help. Actually, I think that's exactly what the problem is. I keep thinking I have to let off of it to attack, but I do not. I gotta get the hang of letting off and then pressing the button again to spot dodge instead of tapping it. Oh, he chases me in phase 3? Still am actually doing okay on Spirit Emblems. I don't think I have to use the Tonto. Yep, same problem. I did it again. As long as I can do a much better job of training myself to yell at me whenever I let go of the B button for any reason. Oh, this attack, shit. Okay, so I have to avoid the first swing. Well, if I'm already in melee range with him and he does it, I can't get away no matter what I do. Ow. Alright, well, I learned some new things, so we're getting there. This is an hour of attempts today. I think we did 30 minutes of attempts last time, so this guy officially beats Genichiro. Probably because his trivial to avoid attack, struggling to avoid from letting off the B button. It's a Monster Hunter Claw problem. Like, I need to use this thumb for something else. Like, do I, though? Pichu, geography. What's that, sir? No, see, the problem is at the beginning of every... I'll explain the problem in a second. You should always be dashing in this fight, no matter what. There's no reason to walk normally. So if I don't know what his attack's going to be, what I do is after I finish swinging, I tap the B button and hold it down in order to start sprinting around him. And the problem is when he moves out of his vulnerable animation and goes to do an attack, if I tap B to start sprinting, it's already too late for me to jump because I've spot dodged by the time the spot dodge animation ends. Even if I'm mashing the A button, I can't get out of it. Ow. This was going okay, not so much now. I'm still letting go of it. It's like I've trained myself to let go of it constantly. That must be Dark Souls. I don't think it's mattered in any fight up till now, which is funny. Yeah, did it again. Whenever you see me spot dodge as you see the perilous attack, it's because I let go of B. And then pressed it again. I honestly could probably just tape it down for this fight. I don't think I ever actually need to use the spot dodge. I jumped a little early. Exactly. No, that's literally true for this fight. Okay, I'm trying to not let go of it now. Yeah, see. I'll just say it out loud while I'm attacking him for a while until it just happens naturally. Still holding B. Still holding B. Let go of it for a second there. I'm still holding it now. Yep. Can I stay down? Nope. Thought I'd find out. Because once I get hit by the first one, I don't know if there's a way for me to time it. I've definitely gotten up and not taken damage again, but... Oof. I let go of it again. Keep holding it down. Oh, that was the stagger ship. See, it doesn't matter if you jump left. I think you just have to jump to get him out of the corner there. Never let go of the button for any reason. That time I... Yeah, it's a quirk of the way I've been playing the entire game. In fact, probably the entire Soulsborne series that has mattered for the first time ever in this boss. I let go of it there. I remembered to press it again. Ow. Right. That attack. I jumped too late. I didn't know that was possible. Just don't let the button go. I thought he was, and then my Divine Cavetti wears off. It's okay. Oh, lame headbutt right after all that. Away from the wall. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on, friendo. Sometimes he chases me on that attack. Woof. This is bad. This is extremely bad. Yeah, this is not good. Ow. And I'm dead. Oh, and even if you have Resurrection, if you fall, there's no... Well... I think I need to wait next to him and not run away instantly. That probably was going to be the attempt, but once he chases me, especially if he chases me to that wall, I'm fucked if his firewall is up. It's extremely bad. Yeah, I'm getting better at avoiding the sweep. He almost never does that attack. I don't know what triggers it. I'm also doing a precise number of hits per punish now. Before I was just pressing the button and hoping, but now I know about how many attacks I'm safe to do. Shit, that was a mistake. That one's maybe 3. Probably for that one. Come on, friendo. Get away from the wall. He moves fast when he wants to. I'm gonna pop the Tonto once I get far enough away from him here. Oh, I let go too early, but we might be okay. It was a millisecond early, which was fine. That does block. Right on. Ooh. Lame. Let me wait a sec before I get up here to see what attack he does. Oh, I was late that time, getting greedy. I think I've seen him use him that close to me before. Oh! At some point I pressed the Y button by accident and unequipped my my umbrella. Lame. Can I get rid of my other? Can I pick none for these? Nope. I guess I could have them all be an umbrella, but I feel like it's only that one that blocks the fire abilities. You probably saw me using the fire ability. Flamethrower while he was in the air there. Triangle? I'll try it next time. Appreciate it, Ron. Press the any key. Yeah, that attack, he almost never uses it. Interesting. Get off the fire, dude. Get away from the wall, too, if you wouldn't mind. I thought I had him. I paused for a second. If I had swung one more time, I would have gotten a phase transition there. It's too bad. Oof. Should not be happening. This is where the Lazuli shuriken would pay off, right? Yeah. A lot of wasted resources for nothing, but hey, I got my thing back, so that's cool. Could have done 3 there, but... Get away from the wall, man. Son of a bitch. I never have room to get away from him when he's right on the wall like that. Come here, dude. Come on, let's go. standing on fire, man. It's super rude of you. Ow. It's like it's correct for him to do it, right? Since he's made of fire and I am not. Alright, I need to stop risking going for him when he's at the wall. It's just not worth it. That sucks. That was the stagger. I guess that answers the question about does that count for stagger. Well, I think stagger might be health-based rather than number of hits. I don't know. I pressed the Y button again, but managed to fix it. Let me go ahead and unequip those now. There we go. Thank you. And then I gotta let him come at me and trigger the attack before I start running away. There he goes. That's weird. It's like sometimes he follows you a little bit and sometimes he doesn't. I'm not clear on what causes him to do one or the other. I'm trying to decide if I want to burn any other abilities here. Probably not. Get away from the wall. Also get away from the firewall. Away from the wall, dude. He's double charged. That's rude. Dude, I'm not clear on how to avoid that attack. Woof. Oof. Kick me into a fire, too. Can't see what I'm doing because of all the fire everywhere. Get away from the wall, dude. Whew. That was lucky. And now he does it as a doubler. Okay. Finish me, please. Oh, that's cool. Well, thank you. First try. Memory of the Hatred Demon. Oh, and 2 Lapis, or none. That's cool. I probably want to buy the remaining Lapis before we wrap.
What an easy win!
Now, once I was consistently able to dodge that attack, things started going much better. He doesn't sell anything special. Might replace some of those divine confettis I burned real quick. Hey, crazy old lady, what's up?
You're still alive.
I am.
No, don't you? You know who the one-armed demon was before.
No.
I see. It might be better that way. What a fate. To be set ablaze in the fires of hatred.
I don't know.
And suffer eternally
It's not
as a
Isshin.
demon. You put an end to his misery. That's all it was. Some advice. The hatred he channeled has lost its vessel for now. The longer the fires of war rage on, the more ashen this world will become.
Ashen
That
one.
does not mean you should step into his place.
That's fair. I guess maybe the time that I didn't spend stuck on Owl 2, I ended up burning on that Demon of Hatred boss. That happened earlier with Genichiro, right? Like I was doing really well and ahead on time, and I got stuck on him forever. No, that's okay. We'll see if I can figure it out in the New Game Plus run. Thanks, though. Oh, shit. No, I don't think there's anything new up there anyway. I need carp scales to get the remaining lapis that I don't already have, right? Oh, shit. Oops. I don't think I can get on the other side of this building anyway. I think it's all blocked off now. Okay. Wolf beat a fuck huge demon, bought some confetti, and then jumped off the cliff. So ended the story. At least this story includes the idea that I'm dying constantly. It's like the canonical version of the story is not that Wolf won on the first try every time, like most video games. Battle an extraordinary foe, though distant recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. The man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. His fate would have it he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Cool. So I think the soft attack cap is 14, so I'm one away from the soft cap. It's about everywhere I could possibly go, I think. I guess Dreadkiller sent me a list of prayer beads that I'm missing. Might grab those real quick. Let's see. Or he sent me a list of ones that he wasn't sure if I'd gotten before. So give me a second. Castle Antechamber. I think I can get to that room? Not sure, actually. I think I know where it is. I am Shinobi. How did you know? I like how they make this place easier to grapple onto on the second time you come here with the bridges everywhere. It's a nice touch. Chest behind hidden wall in Castle Antechamber. Hey, thank you, Scarf. How have you been? just a hidden wall.
It's good to have you. You're super awesome. Thanks.
That guy's crazy close. Ooh. He's probably a good farming target at this stage of the game. It's supposed to be somewhere around here. Hey, thank you for the follow. Bloodmine, how are you? Oh right, I can parry again. Let's play Sekiro again instead of Bloodborne. That'd be nice. The stomps don't burn you? Oh, lame. I just didn't press L1 at all during that fight. I struggle a lot with, in games like this, where attacks look like they should not be parryable. Like, being able to Mikiri this guy when he does the kick throws me off really bad, too. I like that you can do it. Fire hot foot now. Let's see. Do you guys know where this hidden wall is that has a prayer bead somewhere up here? Is it up here or is it down by where the chained ogre used to be? Passed it when I asked. Somewhere on the top? Oh, that's cute. Thank you. Dokie. Yeah, it's pretty hidden. I think that mechanic shows up like 3 total times in the whole game. Alright. Go to... I'm really close to a skill point, and they're really expensive now. I'm just gonna murder this guy a couple times here. Since he's so close to the thing at all. Oh, need a rest. Do we? Go to Undershrine Valley Idol. Projected force. What makes it work in that fight? Yeah, I think my skill set is pretty well tuned for Owl. Not so well tuned for the Demon guy. It probably also didn't help that I had a week between attempts. Like, it took me like an hour and 15 of almost fresh attempts this week. Shit, I keep forgetting the rest. Super strong counter if you block something with the umbrella. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't used the umbrella until now because it's like, I'll just parry. There we go. Speaking of which, let's keep that on the rotation. Maybe I'll use that again in the future. Let's bring back the Shuriken and... Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we'll try Malcontent on something. I still haven't really gotten the Mistraven. I've really tried it. He said it's 5 skill points to enhance attack power. I think I need 6 skill points for the Shadow Rush evolution. Alright, Undershrine Valley. is. Grapple the tree stump, kill the rifleman. But it doesn't really matter because of the soft cap at this point, I guess. Grapple the tree stump. Since we're at the end of the game, I think it's appropriate now to go look up what we're missing. Although having a little bit more health maybe would have been helpful for that demon boss. Oh yeah, I probably didn't get this. I wouldn't have jumped up like that. And launch me across to a platform. A lot of my deaths there where he would do a ton of damage and I wouldn't be completely tip-topped off on health, and that's why it would one-shot me. Maybe I did get this one. Oh wait, no. Oh shit, I didn't come here at all. What the hell is this place? Right on. Oh, there's a bunch of ghosts here. What's that all about? I like the idea of using that Akko. Since I have so many spirit emblems now, I may as well keep it on in cases like this, right? Oof. Alright, spooky ghosts. Pacifying agents. Prayer bead. Right on. Who'da thunk it? How many do I have? 2. Okay. What's in the water? More carps? Oh man, I didn't find this place at all. It's behind a idol. It's especially interesting. Where the heck is this place? Oh, is it the other Headless guy? Yeah. Interesting. I think it's just the one dude. Oh, we should unequip this guy. I don't need that anymore. What's up, friend? Alright, I can't dodge, because you're a jerk. Right, terror's a thing. That's a thing. You can kind of dodge or something? You can't sprint. Your spot dodge is nerfed some way? I'm not clear on how it works. I think I can jump maybe, but not dodge. It feels like the way you're supposed to fight these guys is to kind of sort of cheese them a little bit. Just go in and overpower them with Divine Confetti. I guess you can block, but I'm about to run out of shit, aren't I? I totally am. Bummer. To use it for the last few hits here. Oh, come on, really? There we go. I don't know what sugar I'm missing. That's exciting to get the last one. Gokan reduces posture damage taken. Was this the one that was technically didn't work or something? Or like it didn't work while you were blocking, which was kind of pointless. I saw that in the patch notes. Alright, well, that's cool. So, let's see. Between where I fought Snake Eyes and the Ape Den, there should be a grapple point above and left before entering the den. I was making that grunting sound. But probably sick guy, okay. Whatever. That is poison. Poison pool. Oh, really? You're kidding. I guess I can bring a monkey with me into the boss fight with that. Oh, it's monkey poos. Never mind. Huh. Maybe it's a different grapple point above and left. Maybe I already got that. Here, maybe? Oh, that's Trixie. Come on. St. Super Mario 64. Oh right, I think we could see this from outside. I don't know how to get to it. Oh no, that's still not it. Dag, yo. This dude's head, maybe? Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright. And Dreadkiller did a great job with this list. Alright. Give me 6 locations. Maybe there's still... Can you guys think of any mini-bosses that I'm currently missing? I think I did all of them, but... Gets... Watermill. Does it happen to be 2 mini-bosses? Oh, one is on the list. Shoot. Between, go through the over into the water, over the bridge and up to the house. On the right side of the stairs of the house, you can crouch under. Oh. Fancy. Hey, Mr. Ghostman. Oh yeah, it's totally a thing, isn't it? Nice. Use rotating door? Really? Obscure. Oh, there's an NPC in here too. Wild. Find confetti. What's up, dog? Sure. I'd like to get the Lapis before I trigger New Game Plus.
Hello? Hey, what are you doing?
It feels... Oh, that's good. It's melting inside. But it's not enough. Keep pouring. Pour until it brims.
Great.
Come forth, my people. Come forth and drink. Drink. Indulge yourselves in the sweet nectar.
Item I missed in Fountainhead.
One
Place coin with
and
Squish
all.
friends. Alright, I'll check soon.
Please accept us as your humble servants. Oh, but this won't do. It's too dilute.
Basket Head in this town was not on board with this as much.
Unfit to be citizens of the palace. Oh. Oh. Waters of the palace. Fill our cups once more. Fill them to the brim.
I see waters of the Fountainhead Palace. That's interesting. That's a red lump. There's a way out here. Probably it over there. No? Huh. Here, maybe? Whoa. That's cool with all those spirit emblems. I like it. Okay, so back to Fountainhead Palace, right? Oh, and there's one under the lake here in Mibu Village. I'll go back to that really quick. Actually, I don't think I explored this part of the lake before. Maybe I didn't. Was this where I originally got the swimming power, the end of this area? There's one. Because you could have gone to the area with the white serpent and not had it and made that area much more difficult, right? Potentially. I think there's a bunch of carp scales that I missed here. Which is good because I should be able to respawn them. I appreciate that they handle it that way, the crystal lizards in this game. Maybe I just never swam down here. Hold on. Alright, were any of those things treasure carps, or were they all just ugly carps? They were all just ugly carps. Alright, so let's go do this Fountainhead thing. Let's get the upgrade that we're deserved. So there's an enemy below the room Isshin was in, and then I'm still missing 2 after that. And I think Dread looked up all the ones that were in chests, so I'm trying to think what mini-bosses. Maybe more have spawned in the endgame, or maybe I missed some in Fountainhead. Ninth prayer necklace, yeah, that would have been nice. Because the posture wouldn't have mattered, but a teensy little bit of extra health.
Care to
Confetti, snip seed.
may the dip
Interesting. So that leaves me with 2 prayer beads outstanding. That's okay, we'll just get this last one. I like to fight all the main bosses. Alright, so you said Mibu Manor first. It's the really hard place to explore that I think I was frustrating y'all for taking too long exploring it, right? How do I get to this item you're talking about? Felt like I really thoroughly explored this place. There's a crazy old lady. Whose husband she got all bummed about. One of the raptors and back down into a hidden room. Okay. Still can't kill him in 2 hits. That's too bad. Oh, he's trying. To dive through the water. Maybe that's it. From outside or in the center courtyard area? Because that would explain why I didn't get that one. Somewhere inside the courtyard. Okay. Ow, jerk. Sounds right. I didn't do anything like that when I came here before. Yeah, I need to do 3. There's no way to further increase the damage of Shinobi prosthetic abilities, right? Beyond getting the Lazuli upgrade. There's a skill tree upgrade, I see. Can't reach him from there. Shoot. I thought that's a unique ability to this one otherwise quite weak enemy. Guy dies much faster, doesn't he? Come on, Okami warriors. Let's do this. Yeah, maybe this little bridge here? I guess not. Yeah, I didn't think the water was deep here anywhere. Yeah, I think it mentioned that they're weak against poison. Almost at the next idol. Okay. Oh, I might know what you're talking about, actually. Yeah, this is where I was farming forever. Is it outside this door? Because there is water out here that I can definitely dive in. It's inside somewhere. Okay, thanks. I remember trying to find another person that was playing the flute around this general area. Maybe it's this one. Here we go. Clever. Very cool. Thanks. We're in a stage of the game here where we're right at the very end and I'm just trying to collect everything, so I'm welcoming progression tips, but if you'd like to discuss things that I haven't found yet, if you type !hide before your message, chat will be able to see it, but I will not be able to see it. Water of the Palace. Oh. Cool. Really interesting. Really trying to think where the remaining prayer beads are. I'm probably safe now to look up a prayer bead list and see if I recognize one that I didn't do, right? I'm guessing there aren't any along the main path from here to the end of the game. Let's see. I guess there could be another mini-game. Or mini-boss, I should say. We want to go to... I guess either is fine. I need 2 more that I'm missing. Really like that fight. Even though I kind of cheesed it. Okay. I'll pause here in a second just to read through a list and see what I can find out. This is so nutty. Like, you never do this flip through the floor thing elsewhere. Oh, here we go. What's up, dude? Give water of the palace.
Take this.
Oh, this fragrance. Such an esteemed aroma. Oh. Finally, we may be accepted. We may serve as their humble servants. At last.
Look how happy he is.
At long last. Let me give you this.
Dragon Spring Sake.
In that case, you will surrender it to me.
Yeah, the very top of the tower. It's in a chest at the top. We established earlier that all the sake is for, like, lore conversations, right? Oh yeah? Okay. Oops. It's a hidden wall. Oh, thank you, sir. That's one I definitely didn't do. Do you know which part of Harada Estate it's in? The very last section. So the last section by where the second owl fight is? Near the Lady Butterfly. Okay. So that's definitely one. I think where the other one could be. It's like there's a Reddit complete list of prayer beads. I'm gonna assume it's not a mini-boss. Oh, now he's a Squidman, sounds like. That's pretty great. I like that. Clever. And he dropped a scale. He dropped 5 scales. Awesome. Alright, let me cash those in for some Lapis here. Actually, how many Lapis do I have right now? Probably do the Sabimaru. Use it more next session. Fulminated Mercury. Okay. I think I can technically farm that now, but I'm not going to stress. I guess what matters is that I have the Lapis, not because the Lapis is going to carry over in a New Game Plus, right? I don't need to do the upgrades now. Alright, first let me get the one... Let me turn in these treasure carp scales. After defeating Long Arm Centipede Giraffe, there's a hole in the floor to the left of the statue. I probably didn't do that one. Is that the one that's in Sento Temple? The first of that kind of enemy that I fought? There's a dog out here, right? Before the gun fort. Oh, the one where you had like a really small space to fight him? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. So what's the nearest idol to it, do you know? Alright, so there's still 3 treasure carp scales out there somewhere. Possibly 5. No idea where to look for them. My whole point in searching for the merchants earlier and running into the Demon of Hatred was to try to find merchants with treasure carp scales to sell. I think I've tapped those ones out. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Didn't have to pause the stream to try to figure it out. Let's go. Hidden Temple. The other one's probably fine, but... God dang it. Dang it, Bobby. It's a very clever way to do a secret, though. Probably got a tapestry on it, right? Run around destroying every wall in the place. I'm trying. Oh, I didn't know that there was a custom death blow animation for following up a Mikiri counter. That's pretty great. Oof. Ow. Maybe it was not a thrust, surprisingly. Where it at? Around here somewhere, maybe? Hmm. Don't think so. Yep. As that's the one to teach you to look for it. Confetti. Nice. Hot tip, thank you. The other one is, you said before the gun fort. I'm not sure which idol would be best. Maybe Sunken Valley. Oh, after. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Come on, guys. Be nice. I reset you. Alright, crouch and follow the left path into the chasm. Oh yeah, I remember this room. Okay. There's a hole in the floor. Oh wow. There's even candles. Candle conveyance to point you to it. Neat. Grapple locations. Huh. Really? Thought I saw another grapple location from here, maybe not. Sorry, Wolfman. Try that again. I guess it's just a way to get back up here after you go through the hole. In the hole. Follow left past the chasm. Grapple hooks to the right of the first platform. I think this is different from the ones I just took. Okay. Across the platform, then look down to the left to find the grapple point. Okay, cool. There should just be one mini boss after that, so that's cool. Now, if you get all the prayer beads in one playthrough, they do nothing in New Game Plus when you collect them, right? You don't get additional vitality and posture. You can't make additional necklaces. Okay. Right on. This will be good to be done. So the last one is Isshin's room, which I don't perfectly remember where that is. It's, you leave the, I want to say you leave the Antechamber idol, and then you jump across the roof, and it's that building across the roof from there. Oh, that's interesting. So you still have to find every unique prayer bead once to get to max vit and posture. It's kind of cool. Sorry, I got sidetracked here. This is Ashina Castle. Kuro's room will get me there. So you can't like miss half the prayer beads and then just kill the same set of bosses in New Game Plus and max out your hit posture. You have to have done everything at least once. I like that. I guess heavy coin purse isn't a great reward, but it's also not completely terrible. And on the
Lord Kuro, the secret. He is waiting for the night to smoke. Forgive me.
Now's not a time for libations. When is a time for libations? Smoke leads to it, maybe? Yeah. Ooh, how? Where? So is it back over that way, past where the kite guy was, or is it this building over here? Past the kite guy? I think the Isshin part was my least favorite part of the game. Like, it wasn't bad, it was just not so well choreographed what you were supposed to do. Easy to get stuck. It was kind of an arbitrary event flag. Makes sense with hindsight. This is the wrong way. Okay, thanks. Other side of the tower after leaving Kuro's room. Thanks. I think I found his room by accident really early in the playthrough. And it was like at the end of the session where we were fighting Genichiro as well. Somewhere over this way, maybe? This looks right. Hey man, I probably could have snuck up on you, but we're gonna try it. Oh, this guy again. There's a chest there. Oof. Wrong button there. I think that's a sweep attack, maybe? I love this guy's attack style, it's really cool. Or keeping your sword in the sheath between attacks thing. Never tried the firecracker. Ooh, I didn't realize I was so close to a skill point. That's a bummer. I just won't think about it. Wonder if you could have done Divine Aid a little bit differently. Had it be something that you could choose to spend. I didn't even realize that was an openable thing. Black Scroll. There exists a black mortal gate blade. Open gate. Huh. Shit, can I do that right now? I didn't know that was a thing at all. Did that not become available until after Fountainhead Palace? I can't do anything with it. I'll eavesdrop on this guy.
Lord Isshin, I will be borrowing this. Please watch over me. We, the Ashina clan, will win this battle.
Is it a missable? Ow. Yeah, I'm not super clear what Red Eyes means in this universe. It's an alternate path, kind of, sort of, to immortality. One of the several in this game. Oh, I thought that was a feature of ogres, not a feature of red-eye dudes. That's kind of cool. Shit. Right, I'm out of, Oh, I thought I was dead. Okay, hold on. I think the second attack hurts me basically no matter what. I'm not sure though. Ow. Fantastic. Okay, so I think from there I've done everything that there is to do other than get the last Lapis, but I think I have enough that if we do New Game Plus, that with New Game Plus I'll have enough to get all the upgrades. Now we're going to go ahead and push the end of the game. You would be so kind as to be super careful to use !hide to discuss anything that I haven't seen yet. Tips, strategies, that sort of thing. And depending on if we have time left, I might split the VOD and start New Game Plus to try to get that alternate ending. Final Prayer Necklace. 7 spears of Ashina were pivotal in Isshin's coup. He awarded the lance to none but his most loyal samurai. I think I've got all of the sugars as well. Okay. So we're going to... There was one that was kind of close to it. I don't think it was the castle. It wasn't the stairway or the Underbridge Valley. I thought I had a work for it. It was the one with the annoying mini-boss from earlier. Noddle's Grave. Reservoir? Thank you. I didn't think it was under that section. The dude's still down there. Mini boss buddy's gone, but... No. That's fine, buddy. Looking forward to evening the score here after probably a couple hours of deaths for a while. Oh, they put a idol there. That's concerning. Great. Secret passage key used. Let's go fight the boss. Snake Eater. It's kind of a long hallway. I love the bookends of this place. Similar to Bloodborne, actually.
Kuro.
He bleeds.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second mortal blade.
Okay, I'm glad we got that chest.
Genichiro. If you think you can change Ashina's fate with such a thing, you are mistaken. Wolf. No one has the right to the dragon's heritage. It is no one's to bear. I wish there was another way.
It's all right. One last time.
Yes. Let's finish this.
So presumably he turns off my resurrection in this fight, which is cool.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Let me figure out what your deal is, dude. Way of Tomoe, that's cool. That's an attack. Okay, now he doesn't have anywhere near as much poise as last time, which is good. That can be a sweep attack, but isn't necessarily one. Shit.
I will not allow Ashina to be corrupted.
Oof, I think he had that attack before too. It's been a while since I fought him though. Grab. Oh, I like him running around you, that's cool.
In the end, I was
Right.
powerless.
Boy, they set this guy up.
Ashina will rise once more. The dragon blood surging through her veins. With this, Ashina's long night comes to an end.
Nice. Cool.
Pitiful grandchild.
Is this the Sculptor? Sounds like his voice. That's so gnarly.
To see Ashina returned from the great beyond.
Don't actually tell me.
Which means Sekiro. I must destroy you. Count Sekiro!
Oh, it's Isshin. That makes more sense. He's the only one that calls me Sekiro. I like Sword Saint. I've seen that before. Is it Kenshin or something like that? This makes perfect sense. Yeah, he just climbed out of his body. Nothing odd about it at all. They've been building up Isshin for the whole game. He's kind of like this game's version of Gwyn in a lot of ways. The sick badass that I guess was living inside of Genichiro or something? Who knows? Alright, he seems to really like perilous attacks after his combos. Alright, that's a thrust. That's probably going to be a thrust. When he puts the... Does he just use all of the Ashina style attacks that you can learn? That's pretty cool. That seems bad. Yeah, that seems bad. Oh shit. I tried to make your idiot. Press the wrong direction. Eat it, Isshin. I like how I didn't get to do a death blow there.
Now my blood boils.
Now he's got a spear? That's rad. And a gun. Sword saved. I think that was a thrust, but I'm not sure. He's fighting with a sword and a spear, right? Looks like. Ow. Isshin's pretty dope. Shit. So much for that plan. Nope, not good. Not that attack. Yeah, he's soon. I guess we'll see what phase 3 is like. I'm not gonna waste my rice yet, just don't know what's going on here. I love all the lightning strikes. Okay. Speaking of... Shit. Right. Just trying to learn his moves here. You want to do your perilous attack again? He's similar to like Jiminy Cricket. He's one with the Legend of the Mallet thing, right? I wonder what causes him to use his lightning attack. Hey, thank you, Chaos. I think he just does those few attacks, unless if I'm actively going after him, you know.
You're super awesome.
Ooh, it's 2 for now. Good enough. And then I got shocked. Now to never get this far again, right? Now that I know where to go. My life. Hopefully there's no cutscene. I like that a lot of the Souls games will skip the cutscene when you come back. I kind of like how you sort of just kick Genichiro's ass here. Like, I'm gonna do worse on him than I did the first attempt, because I know he's not hard. I'm gonna try to brute force him and die like that. No, let's just restart. But like, he takes a shitload of posture damage, he goes down really fast. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the sludge fight from Demon Souls. I don't think terror is ever going to matter in this fight. Don't really want Akko's Spiritfall. Keep the confetti out. Get rid of this.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
I might be able to just, on that single attack, I wonder if that's enough. If you just parry all of that, if that's enough to totally fucking over, you know? It'd be wild. Part of it's probably having all the attack upgrades too.
Count Sekiro.
Oh yeah, I'm coming. That's gonna be a slash attack. That's how that works. Broke my guard. Lame. Double lame. Oh, I didn't know you had multiple ways of doing that attack. That's kind of cool. I feel like he busts your posture sometimes, even when your bar is not full. Like, he does the effect of doing that.
Oh, my blood boils.
Ouch. See a phase transition. Can't tell if that's a thrust or not. I really gotta burn his health in this phase, don't I? Yeah, because his posture regens fast. That's definitely a thrust. Did my fact finding early though, so that's good. Wondering if I should spend my 3 skill points. I might. We'll see.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
That's great. I love it. allows Ashina to be crushed. He's got a sword and a spear. He's super cheating. Yeah, that attack, it's like it simulates breaking your posture, even though your bar is unaffected. Ooh, that thing hits on the side pretty well. Good to know. Okay, he doesn't always follow that up with a perilous attack. It's good to know. Oh, I dashed into it too early for the Mikiri. Alright. Come on, dude. Yeah. That was looking really good at first, and I fucked it up. Basically, his individual sword strikes stagger you almost every time. He has the equivalent of an ultra great sword, basically. Wonder what that... He's got a perilous attack that doesn't have another attack right before it. I don't know what it does. Might be a grab. I saw him do a grab earlier. Yep, too early again. Alright, when he does that, I gotta wait a second. Trying to learn these phases so I can get better at them, you know? I can brute force him into phase 3 pretty easily and have no healing. Too early. Every time he does the punch, I think I got it. I do not. I like how he's kind of the opposite of the demon boss, where he's like, he's got way too much health for you to kill him by depleting his health. You really want to deplete his posture, it looks like. That's the spin attack, right? Yeah. Alright. Need to learn that animation. Oh, being inside of his reach is pretty awesome. Cool. I don't think I have to jump too much before phase 3. I guess to do the one sweep attack that he does, but...
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Shit, that was sweet. I beat him last time without taking any damage, which is pretty great.
Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Thinking Mikiri's at the end of that crazy combo, maybe? Ow, come on, man. I'm just trying to heal. Don't be an ass.
Count Sekiro.
You have a 4-phase boss fight, right? Yeah, that move, I don't know what that is. The one that doesn't have a lead-in. Shit. That was the thrust. Ooh, I think he actually locks me up for a second when he hits me in the face like that. I'm not sure. And he does the monk pound. Oh, his posture break, that's what happened. I forgot about posture. Oops. I didn't have to worry about it for all of the demon fight. It's hard to tell because he does something that's like posture break with like every attack he lands. Shit, I keep doing it too early. Everything in my body says dash into him. Because part of the reason I just want to dash into him to be able to start attacking him and punish him, right? More than anything else. Nope. At least I know what's happening every time. It's not like the demon where I'm like, why am I pressing the jump button and nothing's happening? I like this guy because if you give a lot of pressure on him, you can really burn through his posture pretty fast. He seems pretty weak against Shadow Rush too. I'm trying to use my emblems for better things. That's kind of how I kicked his ass in my first attempt. Haha, good choice. At least he is in phase 1. Maybe not so much when he's got the spear. Okay. Can jump over that, even though it's not a perilous attack. Guessing it can't be blocked, maybe? This has such a long windup. I like dashing into that. That's fun. I've got plenty of pellets just to try to learn more here. Oof. Double oof. Okay. Then why are you sitting on the laptop? Why would you do that? You tried not hesitating. Seems like a good idea.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Love that he. Oh, okay. He can hit from behind with that. Let's try again. Today I learned there's a little cone behind him that's safe. Super dry, sorry. This fight just moves me.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
I know, that's the first time he's followed up with that move. Usually that's me hit him a bunch of times. Oh, that's great. Whoa, I've never seen that happen before. Is it a grab? I guess there's enough resurrection to go around in this fight that losing a res on Genichiro is not a huge deal, but I probably shouldn't really get hit by him. Because I've had an attempt against him where I didn't get hit. Yeah.
restore Ashina to glory.
He does sometimes follows up with the second one. I just have to watch for the animation. Oops, that was a waste. Didn't mean to do that.
Do not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Mikiri at the end of that. Allows Ashina to be crushed. Yeah. Thematically, I love that first phase of the fight. It's great. I need to learn when I can punish and when I need to keep blocking. Oh yeah, I'm having frame hiccups on this guy. First time I've had him in the whole game. Anyone else experience that? This particular boss? Too early. Frames are hesitating. It's like, it's not the same as frame lag that I'm used to. There we go. I just have to wait a little bit. Whoops. No, I still got it. Oops. Didn't have that effect. Okay.
Now my blood boil. Face me, Sekiro.
Okay, if I'm quick enough, I can interrupt that, but I gotta be faster about it. Shit. Jump right into it. Oof. Cannot hide behind rocks for that, it turns out. Nice. Too bad I ran out of my divine confetti at the end of that there. Shit. Oh shit. Not good. Nice. Ow. Nice. I like the classic slash through them. Alright, what's phase 4 or phase 5? Nice, and then he... That's fucking rad.
Well,
He does seppuku.
Sekiro, farewell.
That was a fight. That was so cool. Immortality severed. No, we're not done. Saint Isshin. Cool. Dragon Flash. High speed cut from a sheath stance. Nice. There's a devil with the sword. Alright, I have done a bunch of side quests that have to do with the end of this game. Is it going to be clear what to do? I think Dark Souls 3 was kind of janky, right? You had to, like, walk away or attack the Fire Maiden or something. It'll be clear. Okay, thank you.
Wolf, where are you?
Right here. Sorry you got mortal bladed, buddy. Alright, just so I can remember, Dragon's Tears is the default one. Ever Blossom was the side quest that I did with going to fight Owl 2. And Frozen Tears is the one with the Rice Girl, right? Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, this one... She takes immortality and goes back to its homeland. Returns it to where it's supposed to be, but not in Japan. This one saves Kuro, but immortality is still severed. Is there a commonly considered best ending? I feel like I had to do more work for the Everblossom than I had to do for the Frozen Tears. Or one that folks would recommend for a first playthrough. Because I don't really lean either way. Frozen Tears is the best. Okay. That seems most in context with what was happening up to that point.
I am at your side.
Frozen Tears is the most work because it was the most hidden. I see. Everblossom felt kind of sort of hidden, but felt like it was more work because you had to fight a difficult boss, whereas Frozen Tears involved no bosses.
Take the dragon tears.
But it was about as secret as the dark marriage ending or whatever in Dark Souls 3.
We must leave this place, my lord.
Right. How many times does New Game Plus loop in this game? Hey, it's Rice Lady. Fine waters.
Lord Kuro.
Totally doesn't spit
May
out
you
centipede
be
eggs for me to eat.
Allow me to hold you in my heart.
Oh, that's interesting. I think what we'll do here is we'll watch the credits, I'll split the VOD, and even though we've got less than an hour left, I'll go ahead and stay live and do some New Game Plus to see what it's like. And I'll do the rest of New Game Plus up to the bad ending off-stream, record it, upload it to YouTube with commentary.
The journey to sever our ties with fate will be a very long one indeed. And yet, you still wish to join us.
So I don't know what happened to the Sculptor.
I do.
He just left the building at the end. That's why I thought it was going to be him crawling out of Genichiro. Because either of them make a comparable amount of sense.
Kuro shares my joy.
I'll take your word for it.
Let us depart to the west.
By that I assume they
to
mean
the
China.
birthplace of the divine dragon.
Yeah, when she held her belly when she said that, I was like, is she pregnant with Kuro? Because that's weird. But it's like Miyazaki weird. I might plat this off stream. I really like this game. It's incredible. Cool. So we usually use the credits to summarize my thoughts on the game. I don't know what my favorite Soulsborne game is. It's probably... I feel like they're almost apples and oranges, even though if there's a series you could say they're not apples and oranges, it's probably Dark Souls. Like, each one is special to me in a different way. I really liked Dark Souls 1 just because it was my first experience with the series, and because I have the map of that game burned into my brain for all time. It's just really iconic the way it's set up. I like Dark Souls 2 because it just has an enormous amount of content, even if it's not as polished without Miyazaki. Bloodborne was fantastic. Like, Bloodborne to me is the greatest Lovecraft fiction ever made. And it fits so well in the framework of a Dark Souls game that it's incredible. I can't believe how perfect it is. The whole idea of, like, we're not going to tell you everything is if Miyazaki has a core theme, that's probably it. Works so well with Lovecraft. That's what Western horror often does so poorly. Modern Western horror. Obviously, Lovecraft is from the West. Dark Souls 3 was outstanding and a fantastic follow-up to 1. I was hoping for Soul of Cinder as the final boss. Like, wouldn't it be cool if the boss you fight is an amalgam of all the other characters and uses all of your movesets and stuff? That was super rad, and the whole game was fantastic. I don't think I want to know what happened to the Sculptor just yet. Is there a way I could have found out in this playthrough? I guess I'd just like to know if I could have known, or is it like a hidden lore thing? Yeah. Okay, I guess you can tell me. I'm not going to hunt it down in the New Game Plus playthrough. Semi-hidden. Right on. This game is the closest to being... Oh, is he Demon of Hatred the whole time? Oh. That would make sense why he suddenly disappears. He's got the screwed up arm, doesn't he? I see. Failed Shora. That's awesome. Yeah, my interaction with lore in each of these games, Serp, is to have no idea what the fuck is going on for the entire first playthrough, and then once I have the full, well, close to the full picture at the end, it's a lot easier for me to pay attention and understand what words mean. At the beginning of the game, I'm like, Genichiro, that's a Japanese name, it doesn't mean anything to me. But by the end of the game, I'm like, okay, I know who Genichiro is, and watching Brewski play it with, like, them talking about, I forget his name, the horse dude. Search of the G on the tip of my tongue. It mentions in his memory that he's a servant of Genichiro. The malcontent tool works on him even though he's not an apparition because it belonged to his dead partner. That's cool. I had a lot of option paralysis with the sake conversations. I liked the idea that they didn't have any mechanical bearing, but it freaked me out that there appeared to be a limited amount of sake and I didn't know how to spend it. I assume that carries over to New Game Plus, so I'll probably check out those conversations the second time. Strips a lot of his health too, so it's like the music box. That's awesome. So it's more like the music box, okay. It's pretty sweet. Each of the NPCs can take each type of sake once. Okay, okay. That's very helpful, Apex. Thank you. So it's like monkey booze, the rice wine, the dragon spring sake. Oh, there's enough of the sake to give each of the 3 conversations one type of sake each. Thank you. That's good to know for the New Game Plus playthrough. And it's Sculptor, Emma, and who else accepts sake from you? Yes, kitties, I know you're so hungry. Isshin? Makes sense. I think in terms of where Sekiro fits in the whole series, I liked it as much as all the other games. At a minimum. So it definitely deserves to fit within the series. Like, I remember when I first saw the E3 trailer, I was a little nervous. I was like, well, I love you, FromSoft, and I get that you don't want to make Soulsborne games forever, but I would, like, personally devote my life to making sure that you release these games every 4 years, because it's my favorite game series of all time, mechanically and narratively. Just not setting-wise. Close settings. But I like some of the new ideas. I felt there were some things in this game that felt half-baked, and some things that felt kind of unfinished, which didn't really detract from my enjoyment of it, but it kind of makes me wonder what could have been. Like the fact that they reuse arenas several times. They reuse Madame Butterfly in the Harada estate. They reuse several areas of Ashina Castle. They reuse a couple enemies. And I felt like all of those reuses, like, it was never literally the same enemy. They often had some kind of gimmick that was different, a different weapon or a different damage type. So it didn't feel like, oh man, this game is full of reused content, but I wonder what it had been like if they would have had 4 more years to make it, as much as it would make me sad to have waited longer to play it. And then stuff like the Sen, Skill XP, and Buddha Aid system felt like they were the result of a lot of iteration, and that they may have made more sense early on in the process, and they made some changes and cut some things. Because it's so trivial to farm for skill points and Sen that the Buddha's Aid basically never matters. Oh, that's cool. If you choose not to start it, you can do so by accessing the large Sculptor's Idol and the updated temple. Yes. Genichiro sacrificed himself to bring Grandpa back at his prime. Could have built that up a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the lack of build choice. It was refreshing to see them go a linear protagonist-based story where you're role-playing as Sekiro for the most part. I think there's like a couple choices in the whole game that matter that aren't but thou must. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to be doing that off stream so we can see the remaining boss that I haven't done.
Some 20 years after
I'll watch the beginning of this, then we'll split the VOD.
Ashina clan was on the brink of
Kitties,
collapse.
eat in an hour.
And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything.
Hey, I know what all these words mean this time. Not
Both
just
the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
hyped from launch night. Emma tosses you the letter. I'm just curious on a second playthrough how fast I can get there, too. This game seems like it's a lot easier to skip content. Just because of the way the jumping and grappling works.
Of your master.
Favorite boss? That's a hard call. I don't think there were any bosses that I thought were bad, which is unusual. I can probably name one bad or frustrating boss in every other Souls game. I really liked Owl. I like both Owl fights. Well built up to, mechanically interesting. Guardian Ape is pretty fucking magical. I was just dying laughing when it happened. Alright, let me split the VOD here. Thanks, folks, if you're watching on YouTube. I'll try to have the New Game Plus playthrough uploaded sometime in the next couple weeks.